Cork live for us in D.C. Kevin, thank you. Let's bring in Axiom Strategies' Erin Maguire and former chairman of the House Oversight Committee, Fox News contributor Jason Chaffetz. Thank you both for coming on. Jason, we're going to talk to some diplomats in a little bit about this Vladimir Putin, President Trump, the so-called maybe the possibility of a summit. But I wanted to get your political perspective on some context on this politically and what it means. Play us out. Here's some sound from the president, and then I'll get your take. Watch.
I'm here to get the thing over with. It would have never started if I were president, and we're here to get it stopped and get the death stopped.
I mean, needless to say, Jason, a solution here would be a pretty significant moment.
Oh, the world needs it. And if anybody's going to pull it off, it's going to be President Trump. The United States is in a position of power. I think if the possibilities are strong. But again, you got to have two willing parties. And Donald Trump is using, I think, every tool that he can to get that done. He's certainly on a roll. He's solved wars all across the country, all across the world. And if we got a best chance for the United States, I think Donald Trump is going to be the one to help lead the way.
Yeah, meantime, more analysis on that coming in moments. But to you now, Erin Maguire, it looks like, I mean, we kind of saw in the beginning of this whole Mamdani, Andrew Cuomo battle here that Cuomo was like, well, I don't know what to. Now he's in. I mean, he's in it, and they're fighting for this thing. I want to play some sound. First Mamdani, and then Andrew Cuomo going back and forth about this. Watch.
I am looking forward to working with the rank and file of our police department, with union leadership that represents those same police officers. And I've been clear throughout the entirety of the campaign that I am not running to defund the police.
The assemblyman is anti-police, called for defunding the police, dismantling the police, said the police are wicked and corrupt as an institution, said the police are racists.
I mean, you can see, Aaron, that Mamdani is trying to move toward the center, and you've got Cuomo trying to push him back to the left.
Yes, Mamdani might hold a press conference where he says things that he supports the police, but he doesn't. And we saw Mamdani go on a Twitter tirade about Andrew Cuomo today, and that tells me one of two possibilities there. One, you have an undisciplined candidate, or two, he's seeing some internal polling where Cuomo is coming on the rise here in the race, and the latter just doesn't seem to be coming out here. So when you actually see an undisciplined candidate like Zoran Mamdani, you couple that with his socialist beliefs and rhetoric about defunding the police, about sending therapists instead of police officers to domestic violence calls, about government confiscation of private property. That is a disaster recipe for New York City, and it will lead to a reckoning where the socialists will destroy one of the greatest cities in the greatest country in the world. And hopefully that's actually a political reckoning for New York to realize that Democrats and socialists are failures for leaders.
Yeah, tough to convince him of that right now, Aaron. Meantime, back to you, Jason. 3 Democratic representatives, Espeland, Velasquez, Goldman, blocked from entering an ICE detention center in Brooklyn. They claim they were locked in a certain area. But the truth is they need 7 days' notice. They're trying to go around the rules, and then they're shocked and outraged when they're blocked out. Jason, what do you think?
They just don't fundamentally understand the Constitution. We have in this country a separation of powers. The executive branch can't just blow into their offices and go talk to their staff and go shuffle through their papers. And vice versa is true. They just don't understand the Constitution. If they want to tour the facility, I'm sure Homeland Security would be glad to give them one. But there's a right way and a wrong way to do it. This is merely a political stunt, yet again, from these people who just want an Instagram click and not really interested in solving any problems.
Yeah, they think all politics lives on social media. Lastly to you, Aaron, Apple announcing a $100 billion investment into the United States. It brings the total like $600 billion here. Here's Tim Cook. Watch.
We're going to keep hiring in America, and we're going to keep building technologies at the heart of our products right here in America, because we're a proud American company, and we believe deeply in the promise of this great nation.
Needless to say, it's a big deal, Aaron.
It's a very big deal, and this is another hats off moment to President Donald Trump, who yet again is getting another global company to bring jobs back to the United States, to bring investment here. It's buy American, hire American, and this is great for the country. Every iPhone glass and Apple Watch glass will be made here in the United States, and that's because of the work of Donald Trump. You didn't see it under Joe Biden, Kamala, or Obama. This is Republican leadership at its finest for America.